Okay, we're going to put on some Dakine Snowboard traction pads. This is pretty much everything you're going to need. These are an interesting packaging, so when you open it, it basically rips the instructions. So be aware, they're up top here. Essentially, the Coles Notes is rubbing alcohol, clean it off with a rag. Maybe before you do that, measure out where you want these things. I've got these little studs. I've kind of been heating them up. And one thing that is handy is a heat gun. I've been heating up the, and heat guns have two settings as info, hot and less hot, the single line. I'm just using a not super hot, heating up the top of the snowboard, heating up the actual pads. I've marked out where the lines are going to go, or where the spacing is. I got them about 2 inches apart. Just try to feel out where it seems like it was the best. Glue, stickers, those kinds of things, they tend to do the best when you have a nice warm surface. So I'm heating this up, and then all I'm going to do is pop those on. Use the pen on some painter's tape just to mark out where the studs are going to go. You know, that's all personal preference, really. Some people like it close to the front foot, some people like it back foot. I kind of just got a section more kind of 3/4 to the back, so I can put my arm right along here when I'm carrying my snowboard, and then the studs aren't going to rub on my jacket, which might be a consideration to some folk. Alrighty, so I'm going to stop doing this, kind of just test it. Is it warm? And then you stick them on one by one.
Here's the final result of the Stomp pad items my husband was putting on. He got busy, and now it's 3 months later, and I think 12 days of riding at least, and they are still on, looking good. He's super happy with them, and we'll drop down the name and brand, but it doesn't look like they're coming off. Happy snowboarding, everyone.